By the old mill stream there sits a couple old and gray. Though years have rolled away, their hearts are young today. Mother dear looks up at that.
Edith. Edith, stop knitting.
What, Barbara, what?
Stop knitting! I have something important to tell you. You're never gonna guess who I saw coming out of the supermarket the other day. Harold Berkowitz.
Harold Berkowitz, I remember him.
Remember? He used to chase you around the schoolyard. You were such a tease.
You were no better. I remember you used to write valentines to all the boys in the class just to see who would write you back.
Oh, those were the days.
Those were the days.
Do you remember? When was it? March of 53. Who was that boy you used to see?
Paulie Rosenberg.
That's the one, Paulie Rosenberg. Remember? You used to take him behind the malt shop and
I'd blow him silly. Oh, he was such a putz. He'd went around telling everyone how good I was, and before you knew it, they were lined down the block.
And you blew them all.
Dozens of them. Dozens and dozens of them.
Well, at least you never stoop them.
Excuse me? What kind of girl do you think I am? No, I would just work their skin flutes until they were ready to burst, and then I'd surprise them with a swift punch to the gut.
You blew the wind out of them.
I did. And then I'd steal their cars and burn them in a desolate field.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
Oh, Edith, isn't this nice reminiscing of our old glory days?
It is. Say, Barbara, do you remember back in college how we used to spend our Saturday nights?
I was just thinking of that the other day. Kids these days, what do they know? They go out drinking.
Listening to that loud music.
Schlepping around in all these terrible clothes. I mean, what happened to the better times when you could just go on a good old-fashioned murder spree?
You'd get a ski mask and a butcher's knife.
I always preferred the lead pipe.
You did. You always loved to bludgeon those poor people to death.
I like to watch the light go out from their eyes.
Were we ever so young?
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
I got a letter the other morning. You're never gonna guess from who.
Was it from your first husband?
No, I tied him to a tree and burned him alive. Guess again.
Was it from your old neighbor, Sophie?
No, I chopped her feet off and fed them to her.
Was it from Rabbi Steinberg?
Yes. Yes, it was. I can't believe you guessed it. It was from Rabbi Steinberg.
How is that old so-and-so?
Oh, terrible. Just terrible. Here, let me read you the letter that he sent me. My dearest Barbara, you'll never get away with this. I swear as long as there's breath in my lungs, I'll have my revenge. The police don't believe me, but I know it was you. I'm coming for you, Barbara. You'll burn in hell for this. Give my regards to Edith. Sincerely, Robert Steinberg. And wouldn't you know it, he found me.
No.
Yeah, he just showed up at my doorstep this morning, all full of rage and chutzpah. Anyway, long story short, I have him chained and gelded in the basement, and I was wondering if you wanted to help me flay him.
Oh, Barbara, I would love to. It'll be a skinless Sabbath.
Yeah, and afterwards we can do a jigsaw puzzle or something. Watch you step here through the kitchen, there's blood. I know, I'm a slob.
I want a girl just like the girl that married dear old